Hi all. I know many of you are new here to the channel and the Daily Buddha on YouTube. So today I wanted to tackle the topic of a few Buddhist basics that we could all get our heads around. Thoughts and words have power. They can either hurt or heal, so choose wisely. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we fail to realize is that unchecked and unnoticed, we can become shaped by our very thoughts. The Buddha believed this with great compassion, and clearly the bulk of his teachings point us to our minds and the thoughts we give birth to. As he so eloquently said, we become that which we think. Let go of fear. According to the Buddha, fear is an unwholesome state of infatuation. We could consider another view of fear as thinking vividly about what we don't want to happen in the future or dwelling on an unhappy past. Fear is a mental attempt to control a negative outcome. Unfortunately, fear never travels alone, and some experts feel that fear is born out of its always present companion, worry. In that context, I have considered worry to be the shark fin of fear. So what is the answer to overcoming fear and worry? The whole secret of existence is to understand fear and reduce it. The Buddha had a strong stance on the subject and encouraged all to personally challenge their fears. He taught we should never fear futures that have yet to unfold, for today controls our actions then. Do not depend on others for your strength, for strength of meaning is yours and yours alone. The moment you stand and face what is constantly avoided or put off, the day is the day you walk without fear. The truth will always be revealed. Always seek and test your truth. The Buddha was about truth. He understood that truth is something one must personally test and honor. He taught, and I quote, "Do not believe in anything simply because you have heard it. Do not believe in anything simply because it is spoken and rumored by many. Do not believe in anything simply because it is found written in your religious books. Do not believe in anything merely on the authority of your teachers and elders. Do not believe in the traditions because they have been handed down for many generations, but only after observation and analysis, when you find that anything agrees with your reason and is conducive to the good and benefit of one and all, then accept it and live up to it." The Buddha. You yourself deserve your love and affection. As many of us may have heard or read, we cannot give that which we do not personally possess. And if we are honoring our truths, then we certainly can love and respect ourselves in honorable ways and mindsets. The Buddha saw the downfalls of the sects who had dismissed the physical body, and he understood the hidden pitfalls of wealth and indulgence. We should care for both our bodies and our minds, for you yourself, as much as anyone in the entire universe, deserve your love and your affection. We are all spiritual beings in need of a spiritual life that nourishes our love. I spent much of life confused by spirituality. There was a point in life when I had dismissed all concepts of spirituality and religion. I had no ill feelings about it, and in fact became my favorite topic of study in college. What I found in those studies was that we shared more similarities in concepts than we as a whole understood. What we all share is that we are here for a reason, a purpose, large or small, It's a vast concept, but I think we can sum it up with another quote from the Buddha. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. True peace comes from within. Peace is the answer. Life is short. Time spent feeling angry or resentful about things that happened or didn't happen is time squandered. What's that? You think those feelings improve you and help you get things done? If you're honest, getting things done isn't the end goal. The goal is to feel fulfilled and happy. The goal is to find peace with where you are and your efforts to be who you are. When we recognize and release our resentments, we become free from and find our own peace. Remove separation and give up labels. We are all one. We are each unique, and yet we are universal in many ways. I often consider our imagined and created labels as simple reactions to the fear and lack of self-love I spoke on earlier. Separation is a tough concept to fully grasp and understand, since we create it for ourselves in our own ways. But again, it is the common traits that bind us together as one. The Buddha taught that one who experiences the unity of life sees one's own self in all beings, and all beings in one's own self, and looks upon everything with an impartial eye. Happiness is the journey, not the destination, so enjoy the journey. I would like to end today's talk with my favorite Buddhist concept, and I will sum it up with a simple but powerful quote. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path, the Buddha. So travel well, my friends, upon your path. And as always, peace and love, Jim.